Very, very difficult for Team Heretics to retake unless they go heaven.
Done lands right at the feet as the aftershock pulls out as well.
Still have Paranoia.
Yeah, and that util is going to be used to exchange hands once more. Paranoia in the face, 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒's body blocked, and EVO eviscerating. Fell into Heretics players. Yeah, shot that actually misses, doesn't actually break the initial trip. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒's going to think that that is free real estate, and instead just hands over his life. Open-handed there towards 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒 with one plucked out of the picture. He might be looking for a few more. He's getting reinforcements, fast re-clear. It's called out now by Heretics, using a drone to pave the way. Should be spotting this out. They're aware of the fact that it's onto the C site. It's all about how the battle begins though, towards the back of the site, and Team Heretics have rifles in hand. That's a beautiful one. Reinforcements have arrived. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒 and minibu once more. An attempt to play spoiler. Paranoia sweeps through, no connections at all still. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒 delivers them 3 in a round so far. Not enough damage done for the plant down.
When Simon's stun isn't there, 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒's stuns are. And that was perfectly positioned over towards Logs. The timing could not have been better. And now they're splitting up, trying to catch timings on Rienz and Boo.
Heretics always going to be doubled up here, prioritizing that discipline. The timing is missed. Shifts in the night. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒 spotted and cannot recover. Taken down out of the fight, Simon. Just rookie to the stage, just rookie to the team. To deliver a clutch as he's done so before. Fault line ready, sends it out preemptively. Boo is sticking, damage needs to be done, bullets need to be finding their targets for Rian. The swing to find his mark. Taking a gander and a glance over towards lobby. They're not expecting that at all. Off angle is beautiful, but a flash and a peek and a swing on top of it. minibu seeks to supplement the fight once more.
He's everywhere.
Still keeps the lead for his team in terms of that player advantage. Woot, flash and a peek as well. He needs to get himself back through Link. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒 thinks at least he thinks he's earned himself for timing. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒, what is that? Oh, through the back though, 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒 cleaning up. Any sort of blind spots that might have been occurring. Still a 2v3, there's chances for EDG.
But they're going to be running into 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒's utility here. Simon's got to break this. And even if he invests the ultimate, that'll probably just be to get the plant down.
See.
Is he going to be able to have this timing to pull it off in the post?
Yeah, it's not flood being called here by Heretics. They want to make sure that they hold it down. Collected into the retake now with a Paranoia, but that's a big miss. The ult's going to be expended, and bullet to the dome, side of the head. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒, too much to overcome.
Woot is, this is where the trips are. Deep trip for info.
Yep, and that's already spotted. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒, he's dropped in a moment's notice. 20 seconds. Here's the old Woot. He's getting ahead of all of this. Wants to take the peek and wants to take the fight. Hunter's Fury trying to bail them out. Slowed down to a crawl. Aftershock in their face. It's full util spam. Cacophony of all of it into the back of the site we go. Twists and turns. The tail's being weaved, but it's all on Heretics' side.
Again, EDG.
Abundance of util. Trip once more. They've walked up right close, and they will be breaking this one. TP, no, there's no cover. And Woot's right there. For the punish, 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒 vacuuming up space, hoping the rotations are abound. Might be able to catch this timing, yes. Head missed. Boo just trying to catch that sight line. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒 just dropped down, trying to get his team in 14 seconds. Again time, running away from them. Hourglass potentially dry, nobody's going to stick this plan. And minibu cleans up the flank. Forward aggression showcased by 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒. He knows he has to take risks. He knows the matters need to be taken into his own hands. No theft. Reveals all. The dart is dealt with, but Heretics have players, they've got bodies, they've got util, and they've got guns. The aim on display. Boo. It's instinctive, knowing that that could be the time to strike, and guess what, Rian's way ahead of him. Nobody picked off, and that's going to spell defeat. He knows that the hit's coming in. Sidestep, fault line not connecting there, and heads are being popped, rattled off the shoulders. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒 going to try and make a play. Makes his way over towards C, but again, 17 seconds left.
There's barely time for the spike to get there.
This keeps occurring. A mad dash and scramble towards the end of the game. At the end of the round, 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒 at least will push back minibu.
Caught by the trip.
6 seconds, caught by the trip. 4 seconds. You got to stick it, and the aftershock denies it. Will pay for it for his life, but at the end of the day, inside the smoke, dominated by Rienz. He wants to potentially take the timing, but the stun connects in through the back. minibu is there to meet him. Come knock into the side, but it's all too obvious.
Spike down.
And the reality is starting to settle in. For 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐿𝐒 now in a 1v4. It's an impossibility. Spikes in no man's
30
land.
seconds left.
Sad spot for him to be in. The rest of his team have not been defaulting and breaking the enemy 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐒. He's not been able to pull off these big lurks. When they have come, they've been too late and his team's been losing to the clock. And now the rest of the team has to sit there silently, allowing him to try to go for the clutch and just wait and...
Spike a panic in the back of the mind. It's 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐒 who's the one with that ult in his hands. Nobody trying to hold that one down, and it's good. With the tracking again, weaving in and out. Sidestepping, dancing. It's graceful by 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐶, still alive as well. Time is ticking. Boo! What is that? Return of the fire from the side. Heretics trying to barrel over them. Wu with so much more to do here, but I think it's too late. Time being that deciding, defining factor all around. An EDG at least. Heretics set up for the A split, and the util is connecting. Listen, there's spades of it. More where that came from. No clean kills really to be found here. And it's EDG, they're gonna barrel their way through, they just can't do it. In pieces, onto the ground. Pistol round cleaned up if I've ever seen one. The 2v5, it's just gotta be heroics and a miracle, I think, on the side of EDG.
Looks like Benji's on the flank, seeing if Smoggy's gone for a teleport play past his trip, because they're just startled at how slow Smoggy and Chishu are to begin this retake.
Yeah.
It's a 2v5. More dominance for Heretics.
As I said, I mean, util in spades. They're gonna just cut them out of the picture here. Peeking, as soon as there's contact, recognition that the players are falling and dropping, and speaking of dropping his bit. A little bit of a handshake with the drones there, just trying to get that information. Smoggy on the line, that is nice.
He hit 2 body shots onto 𝐹𝐿.
Definitely did.
Right there.
Was claiming these kills. Benji, though, taking up some space, spotting that there's gaps in the play. The defensive protocols of EDG still. Raw aim on display, Benji! Might be getting away with murder still.
I have retrieved the spike.
He'd have to ace to finish up this round and just not anticipating it. Tested and potentially rewarded. Could be the difference. Flash evaded. Fires off the shots though, and now they know exactly where he is. At least they should! But they don't! Unanticipated, and Heretics paid a price in blood. 11 seconds left.
10 seconds.
Shot to pieces before they get... And this is going to be bloody. A skirmish. Laying in way, dashing forward, stunned up on either side. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐶 controlling the rifle, controlling the spray still. It's all Heretics, baby. Up in the feed in a 2v1. They've paved their way towards the A site. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐶 seeking to get himself in there, trying to play ahead of the timings, but he can't dodge the paranoia. And it settles into the back of his mind. He hears the footsteps. Defense is necessary. Boom! The rolling thunder seeking to deny and delay some space. It's up to these players on the flank of EDG to see if they can do something. 𝐋𝐈𝐍𝐶's been left alone to his own devices. Tap of the rifle, beautiful, lands it still. Here's the cleanup crew arriving in kind. Dart from the side, wall up, Hunter's Fury, there is no escape. For the rest of his team, time has been bought. A punches, a mad dash and scramble. But an electrifying finish here to Haven. Heretics taking